Stacey Neff will get right in your face, not to draw too stark a contrast with the elegant bellies and aching tendrils characteristic of her work, not to ignore the tenderness and fragility that blossoms from her breath in the form of tenuous glass impregnations. But Neff is not afraid to throw down. Stacey Neff is in a fight with the artists who've come before her, with you,
People might say it does not fit with the furniture.
with herself and everything she knows.
Someone just works and someone doesn't.
With 1,000 square feet of tools, glass, and abrasive fibers.
It doesn't fit with Baroque.
Where do you put this stuff? We have to have ceilings 12, 14 feet high.
And the only thing she's certain of is that she won't be giving up.
English furniture.
They look like set pieces from Alien.
Who's to say, ultimately, what defines a great artist? But I'll tell you this. There's a lot to be said for one who's willing to knock you down if you get in her way.
Johnson said about a dancing dog. It's a remarkable thing, but I don't know why he's doing it.
This will enable him to continue blowing air into the piece as Ben holds one end and Stacey has the other end. Here we go.
The sheer physicality of her work is a factor, no doubt. Not only because of the long days of rending molten materials and the fact that Neff likes to work large, but the bodily nature of her efforts, the tumors and polyps and corpuscles that roll from her marver. Real strength for Neff, although manifest via the studio and a disturbing kickboxing habit, is born from the same kind of deep-seated psychological disorder that afflicts every truly engaging artist. All good artists believe that they are the best at what they do. Call me heavy-handed if you will, but artists who wonder about their talents are artists who fail. Such work carries within its fibers the echoes of the artist's body, moving through the oversized stalks, breathing heavily, feeling the weight of the day's tools in her arms, wounds and cuts, the sense of a shower at the end of a long stint, but also the mental and emotional sides, the willingness to make mistakes, the refusal to hide them, the incorporation of what simply happens. The evolution of her work is written in every exhalation, every mound and line, from chaotic to sublime. The exertion and dedication sits plain in the work. She is not, you may be assured, whistling Dixie.
Here is the finished piece.
Art is a tricky business. It's no walk in the park. For every artist, and I mean in the pores wouldn't have luck at anything else artist, there are a dozen, maybe 100 dilettantes consuming space and hors d'oeuvres that might be better spent. And the thing that separates the two breeds is ferocious, unapologetic passion. The kind of art that really deserves to hang on the walls of houses and spring from the floors of museums may only be forged by, let's be honest, raving lunatics. People so utterly obsessed with the conceptualization and manifestation of their ideas that they are frightening in polite society. It's no longer necessary to wreck cars or piss in Peggy's fireplace to prove that your only mistress is art. But the fundamental truth remains that some have the chops and some don't have the cattle to match the hat.